Hey guys, this is Julia, and you're listening to Women in Dancehall. And today with me is Katya. If you don't know Katya, she's one of the people who stood at the origins of dancehall in Ukraine. That's an honor and a very, very amazing opportunity for me to talk to you and finally know a little bit more about you personally as a woman, as a dancer, as a freestyle dancer, teacher, lecturer, and more. Maybe the new generation need to know. Okay, so they just started dancing not very long time ago, so they may not know about the big events that you won and like the amazing competition you was a part of. So one of them is Jeux Debout. Yes, the dance hall was a part of Jeux Debout for a couple of years, and he was in the final. I believe it was 2-on-2 final, and then you won the team shows, and Jeux Debout as well. And some of the old dancehall dancers, like all generation, knows about the UDS Fest. So this is like one of the biggest festivals on a very like top level as well, with amazing teachers from all over the world, like very serious battles. And you also won a dancehall contest, like one of the first biggest achievements for you as a dancer, I believe. Some other things, like he was a lecturer in Taiwan, invited to teach, and many more. Thanks for joining, and yeah, very happy to talk to you today. How are you?
Hi. I'm super excited to be here and share my story. I think it's necessary to share this experience and understand that you are not alone with your some, let's say, not like some troubles, but some period in your life. And it's nice to share and support each other. So it's really useful podcast for me.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm very grateful that you actually like sit and listen to some of the episodes we already released. Yeah, there are like many more coming, and I'm happy that this one with you, and you can share your experience and your insights on dancehall and lifestyle. So like something that I wanted to ask, and I ask a lot of dancers, is like you've been dancing for like, if I'm not mistaken, almost 16 years. Like if you talk about like dancehall specifically, that's very like long period of time. So how did you find out about it? Because you like were one of the first dancers in Ukraine who started practicing, like, and like what was your journey when you decided, okay, like I want to start doing it like professionally?
So I started with, let's say, some LA style, and I just visited some event. I took some class, but other teacher was showed the style dance hall. So for me, it was the first time that I hear this word in general, but still I didn't understand what is that. And then after I visited with my husband. He
Mhm.
danced crump in that period, and the
Wow.
lecture came yeah, crump also in my heart for sure.
I feel.
And the lecturer came with the wife, and the wife danced dance hall in that period, and she showed what is that, and I was like, wow, I like these moves and everything. So after that, I started to search information in YouTube and practice at home. So let's say my first teacher was YouTube. And yeah, I found there 10 steps just in general, the vibe, the attitude, the songs. So Elephant Man,
Mhm.
the main artist in my career. And then my husband said that I want to go to the Kharkiv city, this UDS fest, and there also a dance hall category, so you can participate there. And it was my first battle in my
Uh-huh.
life, so I passed the pre-selection, and also I won maybe one battle. So for me, it was like, wow. So I doing right practice in the right way. Let's say I started to practice again and again. And next events, it was. I don't know if I won or no, but it was much more better results. So it's really interesting that how person can learn everything from internet
Yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm really appreciate that I received more support, because nowadays I saw that a lot of new generation, they looking for some support, but a lot of them said that, oh, I doing something wrong, la la la. I said, no, you're doing great. You need more people around you that support you. So I'm happy that in that period that I took information even from YouTube, but people kindly said to me, oh, this is right, and here you need to do like this. So I'm happy that I was all the time with the support team, let's say. From the first days, I was with the people around me that freestyling in different styles. So that's
Yeah.
why I took a lot of the concept information, ideas, how you can express yourself.
Do you think it's important not to be like good at one dance style? You just have to practice. If you like dancehall, you just have to practice dancehall and that's it. Or you cannot be basically a good professional dancer if you cannot dance other dance styles.
It's hard to say. Maybe someone feel that it's better to focus on one of the style and be super good in that. For me, I think for me, I prefer take information from a lot of styles. Even I will not dance, for example, super professional in backing style, but I like to understand what happened here, why they're screaming, what it's
Okay,
mean
okay. Yeah, I get it.
story, and so for me it's makes sense.
Yeah, so you know, like the concept and not the rules, but the like basics of the dance style. So you understand when you like observe what people
Yeah.
doing.
And it's also nice, for example, when you come to some event, walk event or walking or breaking, and you understand why people screaming and say, "Wow, it was dope!" Blah, 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 and you like, and I want to understand
Yeah,
what
what was so good about this exact move? Yeah.
in dance hall. If some dancers from other styles come to dance hall event, then they asking me, and it was good or no? Why people
Yeah, yeah,
scream?
yeah, I get it.
I think they also want to understand if it's priceless moment and what happened and why they're doing this and that, and it's much better than some trick or something like this. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just to be like, maybe it's also like with the languages, when you understand what people
Yeah,
talking about,
interesting.
and you like feel more comfortable and confident,
Yeah.
and also I like, for example, if we talk about a judging of some dance competition with the shows, then shows, so I feel more comfortable and confident with my expert
That opinion.
yeah, 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 that why this show is better or why they use different styles, and is it right basic foundation or no. So for me in this case it's also important to understand the languages of different styles, and
Yeah,
so
yeah. And referring to what you said, when the dancers of different styles not always understand, like, was it good or was it not? Like when we watch dance battles, like in dance hall category, I remember that I was practicing with b-boys back in the days when I was trying to, compete in dancehall queen style. So I was showing some videos of like Jamaican girls doing tricks on the stage, and they would just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like they're not doing it right. Like why did she fall from her head? Like she's not doing like this trick right, or this. Like, they're saying like you can actually like hurt yourself, and they're trying to see it from their perspective, like from breaking perspective, how like you have to do the move, the technique, and everything else. And we just like, you don't understand. That was actually like the most amazing like moment of the whole round, and that like everyone's screaming. But it's sometimes difficult for them to realize, just because they have different understanding of what is good or what is like technically acceptable or right in the specific dance style. So it's cool kind of to be open-minded and know, like as you said, more about different dance styles. So you can be like you can dance differently, because like when I watch you freestyle or you dance, it's like I can tell that you very comfortable with your own body, and it doesn't matter what song they're going to play. It doesn't matter what like speed of the song, what part of dance hall, like old, middle, whatever it is. You just like, okay, yeah, just going to go with the flow. And I feel like a lot of dancers, like especially like new generation, they very stuck on, okay, what moves I know, what like vocabulary do I have, which move I can use at this moment of this song, instead of just like trying to relax and go with the music and what's your body actually trying to express at this exact moment. But I feel like it comes with kind of years of experience, because like it's also like something that you have to be very confident about and very like sure in your body and in your like knowledge to feel good about it, right?
Yeah, and about confidence, that sometimes dancers want to be best of the best. I feel that I'm ready to do some stupid funny stuff and do it
Exactly.
like super confident, and everyone will believe in me and my movement. So I said that you need just to trust yourself, and people will also believe in your some secret techniques or something like this. So when you give this feeling that, yeah, I know what I do, so everyone around also will say that, wow,
Yeah,
something.
so like you're like tricking the audience in a way. And I wanted to ask this question like a bit later in the podcast, but like we're already talking about it. So like when I see you dance, it's like I can tell what type of person you are just by the way you dance. So
Mhm.
because like you're doing jokes, you're not afraid to make fun of people, like when you battle with them. Sometimes you can do something stupid, and that's what brings fun, and people just like enjoying it and like laughing, but not laughing in a bad way. They're just like excited to see what's next. And like I remember there were battles, I think in Harky, maybe even Mud Spirit anniversary or something, and he was pretending like someone is smelling bad, and like your whole your whole round was about how you like can't be next to this person because you cannot breathe. And I'm just like, I would never be able to do that. Like it takes so much confidence, and like I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna dance and make fun, and like you rather understand it or not, and I don't care if you're not, basically.
And I think it's most hard part of dancing to be funny, uh,
Hmm.
because we can pretend that we are angry or we are cool or something, or
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, we are sexy or something like this. But about make some jokes and be funny, I think it's some other level of your confidence. And it's really, for me, even in dance hall, it's nice to see this moment about attitude, because sometimes teachers say that you need to be more like this, make more attitude. But sometimes it's really hard to teach the person
Yeah.
these feelings. So when the person start to make some jokes and be funny, I'm like, yes, uh,
So now you
already.
know, guys, if Katya is judging the competition, you have to make jokes while you're dancing, okay? That's your road to success. But I get it. I get it. And when you look at Jamaican dancers, they also have this attitude to like, okay, make fun. And part of dancehall moves is actually like to make fun of some, daily habits, some things in lives that we just like doing day to day, and we learn this but we barely use it because maybe we don't want to look stupid, or like we're not comfortable with it. So like, but like in old school and middle school, there are so many moves that describe like some funny moments, or like some old people like who walk funny or whatever else. So yeah, I really think it's important, just not just learn the technique, but also try to understand, what's on about, what can I do, even if song is about something else, like you can still make a joke, right? So it's not only about like the rules that we have within the dance music. Something I wanted to ask, and I don't think you girls talk about it a lot. So what's happened to Scandalized crew? Like, are you still together? Like, who's part of the crew? Are you still practicing? Like, what's going on?
Let's say we had this official opening of the crew, yeah, but when it's, let's say, was about ending of this group, we didn't have some official post or something like this. It felt that everyone was growing up, changed the mindset, and every person had started to have a new episode of their own life, and it was like naturally that we keep moving by ourselves, but still we have let's say normal women connection
Okay.
between. I will not say about every person. For
Yeah.
me, I have still connection with many of our team girls, and for me, even priceless that we have this not dense connection, like normal
Yeah.
human stuff. We're talking about health, family, some beauty stuff, about I don't know, some mindset, and about some energy aura, and let's say,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
well, for me in general, this team was really about something more than dance team. Yeah, we
Mhm.
had maybe some normal situation, that some fights or something like this, but it was like not toxic, normal thing that brings some energy up and down. I don't know, it maybe was like we did enough, so let's
Mhm.
move on and do other stuff. So
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
so I think it's even maybe much better that we still pretend that we are a team, and everyone
Yeah. 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 Makes sense.
is not comfortable. So for me, it's much better that, okay, we had this episode of our history, and
Mhm.
now we create our own stuff, and still we meet each other in different countries during work or during vacation.
Maybe that's why you like got as a team together as a team in the first place, because you was connected like
Yeah, for sure.
more than just dancers. Like maybe you could relate to each other like as women, and I think that's the best connection you can have, because if all you connected with and interested in is just dancing, so I think the connection will fade away eventually, because life changes, as you said. I know that you had a trip with Marte, right? This year to Jamaica. So can you tell us like how was it? Because I know that you've been dancing for so many years, and like you already have like huge experience in dancehall, and then finally you decided to travel to Jamaica. So I believe that it's supposed to have some insights, some, I don't know, new ideas, some maybe answers to some questions you had in mind. Like how was it for you, and was it the same way you expected it to be?
This trip was first in my life, and let's say it was so funny that some people thinking that I was already there, I don't know, 2 times already, and I was like, okay. And I didn't have any expectations, so I was like, okay, let it be, let it be. And I was really happy that I did this trip with Marta, and I really felt myself in safe space all the time, and we saw a lot of nature. I'm happy that it was not only dancehall dancing
Mm-hmm.
travel. It was amazing experience. Let's say I didn't feel that, okay, now I'm like understand something secret information about my dancing, and I'm changing a lot and la la la. No, but really I understand that I am Katya from Ukraine. I'm not
Okay.
a ghetto gal or something like this, so I'm who I am. And it's like the way that how can I express myself with this movement and their culture. So I appreciate for what they create, and about this huge impact, yeah, that they doing in the world. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate, I'm using this, but I want to do my stuff. This journey gave me this confidence and understanding who I am.
That's very deep, and honestly like very mature position, because I talked to many dancers who were struggling with a kind of identity,
Mhm.
because they when they dance they're trying to be someone else, and no matter how much they try they don't feel like they reach this like Jamaican woman vibe or whatever they're trying to be. And I talked to Catherine Wu about it, and she said that like with years to come she understood that she will never be like a Jamaican dancer. She's never gonna be a part of this culture as much as she wanted to. So the best thing you can do is stay at peace with yourself and like take inspiration from things around you. And it takes a lot of like courage to say, you know what, like I am who I am, and
Mhm.
like I'm okay with it, but then I can dance and I can, try some different characters on me and try to be fun or sexy or whatever, but I still stay who I am. And I feel like that's maybe even very good decision that you had this trip kind of late in your dance career, if we can say it this way, because a lot of like dancers who like, oh, I dance for 6 months or dance for 1 year and I'm already in Jamaica every month, every 6 months. And I feel like they sometimes getting a bit lost in, who they are outside of the
Mhm.
culture and the dance events and the festivals they attend in, like
But I want to say that I'm happy for the people that can travel there so
as of
many
course.
times. They have a good job. Yeah, yeah, and in general, this trip also for me, I analyze myself. Like my husband said, you analyze yourself too much. That for example, like a mother, like a woman, that about this purpose that you have in your life and how you focusing on one thing that you prepare yourself 1 year or half of year for this travel and how you save money and everything. So it was nice experience with this whole process also,
Yeah.
and for example, with the family that you like you will spend this time alone without kid, without husband, and like it's also about like you like a woman going doing by yourself
Hmm.
this stuff, enjoying the life. So for me it was like also about this moment, how I dare do this for myself. And it was nice to like, okay, I can do this. So what next step I can, and it's also give me this energy, inner energy to come back home and spread my
Yeah.
light here at home. And now focusing on next step,
Hmm.
how to spend time together, separate, and
Yeah.
so this women role that you're a mother, you're a wife, you're just by yourself, and how you can spend this all time uh, in different
Yeah, I
together.
agree. I feel like it's important to kind of let yourself be in every phase and like, spend time by yourself, because like when you by yourself, like not distracted by anything, you can actually reflect a lot on what's happened, like what you want, where you're moving, and like you will not be able to get these thoughts and insights if you like always around people or you always take care of your family, right? So I'm very happy that you had this opportunity. And I wanted to ask, like as you mentioned, you're a mother, like we know you have a beautiful daughter. Have your like dance life and career changed a lot since you became a mom, or do you think it's just like more fulfilling and exciting right now?
Uh, I want to say no to just motivate other girls to become a mother. But to be honest, that yeah, it's a little bit challenge life now with the kid, and sometimes it's harder to organize everything because you really need to have this skill with time management and everything and
Hmm.
priority stuff. For example, you need just really to make quick decision, do you want to go there or is it really necessary, or can you go or no, or have you time, or have you some babysitter or something like this. And
Yeah.
a lot of these moments, and sometimes it's not work, and you need just to accept this and take a breath, and okay, this is life. So it's really this feeling that you are not alone, but still you can travel with the daughter, with the kids, you can travel. It's just other type of organizing this stuff, that
Yeah.
your mindset, it's really different priority stuff, so everything is really you're capable with that, but just you need to organize yourself in different way. I really appreciate the moments, for example, when I travel alone. So now some dance events, it's not like my job and I'm like boring or something like this. Sometimes I'm really enjoy these 2 days because it's like my vacation.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
can understand.
for sure with the kids it's different type of life and time spending and type of organizing and everything. But yeah, I wish that every woman have enough support. We are not robots, so we need to rest, some meditation, some
Mhm.
quiet moment,
I agree.
recharging, and yeah.
Feels
But
like your husband doing an amazing job. If you know, have so much opportunities and travel and trips for yourself. Like I'm really happy for you.
yeah, I'm really appreciate my family, my mother, my husband.
Mhm.
That I really have these moments in my life, and I can enjoy and traveling. Yeah, so everything in balance. Let's say.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like your daughter gonna be a dancer one day? Like I've seen stories when she tries and like she repeats a lot, like after you and after your husband, and I'm just like, of course she has like dance genes. Like it's not possible both of her parents are dancers, but
It's interesting that yeah, she repeats everything, and we're trying to invite her in some dance lessons and something like this. But she said already, I already know everything, so I don't know why I need to go to some dance school. I already know, and I want to be. I like ballet,
oh,
and
okay.
this. So I'm like,
Like classic dance. All
yeah.
right.
So let's see. But we like we don't push her. So let's say don't push the horses and see what we'll have. So and she also like to sing songs. So I don't know. Let it be.
But it's still like art.
Yeah.
So
You
I
know,
see the impact.
I'm not sure about every kid, but I think when you saw in this age, every kid feel this I don't know, this music stuff and everything. I think so that they
I don't
know.
know. I'll tell you when I become a mom. Like think that it's because of your influence and your example because kids are like sponges, and they absorb everything they see around you. So I feel like you just giving her example that it's okay to express yourself. You can dance, you can sing, you can do whatever, and yeah, like
Mhm.
that's my perspective. And I
Yeah.
also talked to Joanna about it because she has two kids, and she just
Mhm.
like yeah they repeat it and they dance, and it's just like not possible for them not to pick up on this.
Mhm.
They're just like observing and learning that. What I wanted to talk about a little bit more is about your like touring and like you mentioned when we talk on Instagram that you was invited to teach and judge and that all over the Europe and all over the world. But what is interesting to me is that you mentioned that you and some of the other dancers were invited to Portugal to judge, and you said that the reason why they chose like Ukrainian judges because you was okay with seeing men dancing female dance hall.
It was 10 years ago, or maybe
Okay.
less, but still this question was really uh, not taboo. But nowadays we understand that okay, this is the culture, and other European countries have own rules. Let's say that guys in the team they dance in not only dance hall but also female parts, and we were from Scandalize picked for the judge in this event, and they said that okay, you more like open mind judge persons that can accept us and everything. And for me it was the first experience that I, let's say, met in my life, that okay, the guys dance hall and uh, how they really express themselves there. And we talked with Jamaicans after that, how they feel about this, and every events during the lecture we asked their opinion and everything. And with the years it started to be more like acceptable.
Yeah.
And but I really not remember that after this event in Portugal we had some questions to ask, that how you accept this and why you didn't say something against the team or something like this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
we did a great job. we enjoyed the show. We understand that okay, we are here in Portugal, and here we have other community. And yeah, so nowadays I also received some videos from I don't know, some boys that send me, okay, we so enjoying with the female, can you support and put the heart or something like this? And I say, okay, I even can write you comment, it's not a problem. But you're first who accept this so I know that not a lot of dancers talk about this topic, but still we have this. And I know that female dancers in Jamaica, they accept this moment that some
Yeah.
guys can come and to take their classes in Europe. And for sure, guys from Jamaica, not really.
Not happy
Yes,
about it.
for sure. So I accept their vision of life because it's
Yeah.
their lifestyle in Jamaica. So, but when we in Europe, in some other country with other rules and communities, so we need to little bit switch our mindset, let's say. But in your own studio, in your dance room, and your home, you can do whatever you want to just enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So sometimes I think, like, where is this line when we can decide, what okay and not okay? And sometimes, we rely on the opinion of Jamaican dancehall dancers because they like it's their culture, they created this style. But there is also some sort of contradiction because the dancehall is now so like worldwide. There are so many different cultures and concepts and people in the dancehall cultures that it's not possible to like put the strict rules on a dance style anymore, just because like we're trying to make it worldwide, so it has to be more like flexibility. Otherwise people just not going to support it so like broadly and widely. I feel.
Where this line, I don't know yet, but still I feel that when person wanna change this culture a lot, the person should just go and do own stuff, some experimental, and that's all, and it's okay. If you wanna enjoy the culture, so you just need to know the rules and just play.
Play by them, yeah. Makes sense. So what would you say like the main difference when you like look at the dancehall dancers and actually like in the dancehall scene, like back when you started, like 2009, 2010, and in 2025? Like, I mean, you've seen a couple of generations come and go. So what was your like opinion and outcome on the changes that like has been made?
Nowadays I see that the new generation is really amazing, with the energetic, with the knowledge that I
Hmm.
think they know all new stuff, and other side I feel that before people catch more some old school vibes, let's say, and not only like technique, but maybe the vibe, the this more joyful energy. I talk about like more competition, like battles and everything. When I started, I I was young, let's say, also, yeah, and I felt that it was more funny,
Hmm.
not really this killing vibe at battles for
Yeah,
me,
Batman and
for
stuff.
sure. Now I saw that it's much more focusing that okay, yeah, we need to win, and it's most important stuff. We crying if we not win this competition. And okay, maybe it's makes sense, but I feel difference. I don't want to say that it was better and now it's worse. I think it's different. I just see that it's different, that in this way that people focusing on this competition. And but every time when we talk about this moment that let's more enjoy the dancing in general, okay, people start to learn how to enjoy and everything. So then again competition, and then we enjoy the dancing. So I think it's changing day by day. But for me, I'm happy that we still have this connection with old generation, let's say, who is still in dance hall, and new
Yeah,
generation.
yeah, yeah.
It's nice that we have this connection, and we can share about meaning of music, meaning of different vibe, meaning of uh, how to be more friendly and how to save this culture and community in general. That we have this. Even if we have fights, still we have after conversations how to moving
Yeah, forward. Hmm.
forward. And so I, let's say, I try to focus in more in good.
Yeah, I know that you're like a very positive person, so it's like sometimes when I try to get something out of you, just like I stay by by what I believe in, and
Yeah.
that's great. And I agree with what you said, and I feel like it's not only about like new or old generation; it's more about like other actual like concepts and events where we don't have to compete with each other. So
Mhm.
maybe back in the days, because it wasn't just solely dance hall, there was like dance hall, hip hop, crowd,
Mhm.
house, and like we could exchange, and we had so many different dancers, and like we could actually enjoy like being around like creative people. Right now it's like everything is separated, and sometimes like we lose this kind of connection, and it all becomes about competition and who is better and who is worse. And then another thing I wanted to say is also like parties, like if we would have more concepts when we just come to party, like for example when we were living back in Kharkiv in Ukraine, we were organizing like monthly parties just for everyone to come and dance without any concept of competing, and everyone could actually practice, enjoy, like go in circles, and that brought the community closer together, and that made people want to be like part of it more, because they felt like I still have a place in this
Mhm.
community, even if I'm not like the best of the best in the dancehall battles, or if I'm not like competing in this dancehall queen competition or whatever else. And I talk like to many Jamaican dancers about it as well, that the parties also changes in a way that it's all about who is better, who's getting the spotlight, who's getting the booking. And it's like it's also like a development, it's not a bad thing, it's just where like the industry moving forward. I
Mhm.
think like other dancers of dance, other dance styles can say the same thing, but sometimes it's just like good to have this moment of nostalgia, and we were just like, oh, remember when back in the days we could wear this stupid costume and go to the party and dance together. Yeah, but maybe that's also our kind of mission as someone who've seen that, to
Yeah.
bring it back to the new generation and show them the way basically.
Yeah, I'm agree that everyone should do something, just not talk that oh it was better, and that's all. You need
Yeah,
to do some actions, and that's all.
yeah, do something or shut up in order to make it work. Yeah, so like one of the last questions I wanted to ask is like, you've been in dancehall for so many years, and I've noticed that when people reach specific like level in dance, they kind of stop battling, they stop participating in contests, they just like, okay, now I teach, sometimes I
Mhm.
take some classes, but I'm a star. But you have a very different approach, and like even after 16 years of dancing, you're just like, some dance battles in Zhytomyr, whatever. I'm going and I'm participating. And I heard the story. Dee told me, I think. She said that it was like a pre-selection, and there were people like stretching and everything, like very, very
Mhm.
scared and all. And like there's the new generations that they dance like maybe a year or less.
Mhm.
And you're standing with them also like, yeah, yeah, battles. And they and they don't know that you like been dancing dancehall for like ages. And and they're just like, and they're just turning the head, and they're just like, so are you also like new to this? Are you a beginner? And you're just like, yeah. And I'm just like, only Katya could say something like this. It's like, we don't need recognition. You don't give a fuck. You just better come on the dance floor and make everyone just like, she's actually dancing. Like, what's going on?
And yeah, I all the time say to people that I like to dance. I 1 year dancing, so I don't know. Maybe I'm too old, but it's in a good way. I don't go there for some victory. I think I changed my vibe from the killing vibe. Yeah, I want to show myself, but without stress that okay, if I lose or win, yeah, I want to do my best, but I'm okay that result will be not in my, let's say,
Favor, yeah.
I want to be in this dancing place with the music,
Mm-hmm.
and and see people that I like to talk with them. Yeah, let's say with new generation, I don't have good connection. Let's say because someone not don't know me, or they shy, or maybe they in other level of in some topics. So, but still, I have a lot of people with whom I wanna talk and spend some time. And let's say these dance events now for me it's like place where I can chill, yeah, from my other life, let's say,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Makes
and
sense.
it's just moment where I can enjoy myself.
Mm-hmm.
This is also nice to feel without stress that okay, I need to go and show myself best result or something like this. So if someone think that if you lose you will not be so popular, or you will not have bookings or something like this, and it can play with you opposite
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes
stuff,
sense.
uh, I'm like okay with that. I feel myself enough professional teacher, enough my own stuff to teach. I feel myself enough Katya to have two amazing rounds, even one pre-selection that I show myself, and so yeah,
Yeah, I love it.
and
I wish I would have such confidence.
no, I don't know. It's like, and in general, when you understand that battle, it's not 100% of your professional stuff
Yeah,
that you can show yourself. It bring you some, I don't know, freedom,
yeah,
and then you just after event you doing a lot of stuff, not sitting 1 week crying or analyzing. That's okay, we can talk about this long time that do we need to battle or we don't need to battle, but still I agree that it's only little part of dancing
Mhm.
life.
Yeah, true.
And if you're not battling, it's okay. You are okay. If you battling, you're okay. If you lose, you're okay. If you win, you're okay. And it's like dancing is really 1 million waves of that. And
Yeah,
if you feel amazing, you will inspire other people for sure. If you feel like this and energy really goes down, think that maybe you need to change something or like this, because our life is really sometimes not easy. So we need to find thing that bring us a little bit up. And for also new generation, I just wish that you will find the person or community that will support you and give you compliments and this energy that you're okay, everything nice, making mistakes, it's super, and yeah, keep going. So like this, for
yeah.
sure.
I can't repeat it enough, and I talk about it a lot. I feel like people need to remember that dancehall is a social dance.
Mhm.
So the more you socialize and exchange, the better like dancer you will become. And uh, just focusing on yourself and to practicing by yourself sometimes not going to like give you as much boost as you would want to, just because you need people around you to like
Mhm.
keep you entertained, keep your mind thinking about new shapes and forms and exchange the energy. And like with human beings, we need the connection, we need the exchange. And I feel that that's something that it's good to remember. And when sometimes you feel stuck or you don't know like what to do, how to freestyle, just try to dance with someone. Maybe this person already grew up from this, and they can show you the way, or you can show them the way. That's also like a big part of it. Katya, I'm very grateful that we had this conversation. You are such a good example of like how to stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, do what you feel is right, enjoy, and have like this positive attitude to life and to dance. I hope that people who are gonna listen to it really find it useful and will be inspired, as we said in the very beginning, to kind of pursue their passion and feel okay with who they are. And yeah, that's a very important message, and I'm happy that we had this conversation and brought some topics that maybe not everyone speak about.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I wish that this podcast really bring good energy and some good thoughts about, in general, experience of dancing, and enjoy, and everything will be okay. We are strong.
Thank you very much, and I see you in the next episode.